if you want to create something new, something that you've never done before, and you don't have an audience, I talk about this so much in the Sold Out Retreat mini course, in my CEO Ripple Collective monthly membership, in my mastermind. Having something to sell, whether it be a retreat, an in-person event, online program, course, one-on-one coaching, you name it, you need a business that has an audience. The most important thing is not a big audience, it's an audience that is your tribe. In my retreat mini course, I'll drop the link below, the Sold Out Retreat mini course, I talk about your Let's Get Lost on an Island tribe. You're going to be hanging out with these people for a day, 3 days, 7 days, however long your retreat is. You want to like them. You want them to be your people. But what we forget is coming into a business that is here to serve, have massive impact, and help people. It starts with helping people for free, building brand awareness. You can go back onto the channel. I'll link it here above. Brand awareness. You need people to know who you are. You need to serve and give them so that they like you. And when you build brand awareness, you serve them, create transformation in your free content, and then you sell them, they trust you. Building an audience online or in person is about creating relationships. So often people are like, I want more engagement, more likes, more clients, but they're not actually going out and being social. They're not creating and building relationships. It's like going to a party and just like chilling in the corner, wondering why no one's coming up to ask how to work with you, wondering why no one's coming up and asking you what's your name. You have to put yourself out there. And this, like being in the spotlight, can be challenging. It's confronting. Like, I don't want to be in the spotlight, like me, but like, if you want to change lives, you want to sell out your retreat, you want to book out your one-on-one coaching, you want many people inside of one of your offers, you have to get visible. The light has to shine on you. Becoming well-known and recognized isn't about you, it's about the people that you serve. Who are you serving? Creating content allows us to amplify our impact. Because when I used to teach at a yoga studio, the only people that knew about me were the people that came to the class. When I would lead workshops, the only people that came to my workshops are people who knew me from in-person connections. And then I sold everything I owned to move to the jungle of Costa Rica, where my visibility went like this. But I wanted to lead retreats, and I was like, how am I going to be well known and recognized when I live in the jungle and I only teach yoga classes to people that are coming and passing through, giving massages? And that's when this deep desire to get more visible popped into my heart's desire, and I accidentally built an online multi-six-figure coaching company. And it was about brand visibility. Who am I? What do I do? And who do I serve? These are the 3 questions to ask yourself. Who are you? Who do you serve? And how do you help? And then you want to create your stage, create a platform. Choose one. Where is your tribe hanging out most? Do some market research. Do they hang out on TikTok? Do they hang out on Instagram? Do they hang out on YouTube? Where are your people hanging out? And then begin to create content, letting people know who you are, what you do, and how you help them. And creating consistent content, yes, but quality over quantity. How good is your content? How can they listen to you, read from you, hear from you, and their life changes in just a few sentences? Just one idea, one light bulb shifts the way that they show up in their lives so that they're thinking about you even when you are not online. We don't want people to only remember us when they scroll past us on the app, because the algorithm, you will disappear if they're not going to search your name and find you. You will disappear if they're not actively engaging with you, which is why good quality content that has them thinking about you even when they're not off online is super duper important. But if you're just getting started, you need to build your own stage. You need to build your own platform so people can begin to know, like, and trust you, Know who you are, know what you do. Feel that they're getting value from you in the content that you're creating on your stage so much that they want to buy from you. People are not buying because of what's in the offer or where they're traveling to for the retreat. People are buying from you because they feel and they experience getting value from you. So many people come into my world, they're like, Amber, I just want to be in your energy. I love your energy. And other people are like, I love how you do this. Can you show me? Some people come to you for strategy, and other people come to you for the energy and the space that you hold. It doesn't matter what it is that you're selling. What matters is that you have a community. I say throw away the niche and build a movement. Build a tribe of people that want to be in your world because of the way they feel before they see you, during seeing you, and months, hours, minutes after they experience your free content. There's so many different ways in which you can create content. As artists, as creators, as impact driven leaders, find your way. Do you love to write? Do you love to dance? Do you love to speak? How does your creative channel open up? And start there first. Start mastering one way of creating content, whether it be through words, through video, through embodiment and self expression. Get really good at that. Create consistency and get to know who is in your community. Have conversations. DMs are not the place to sell. So many people will come into your DMs and try to sell you. But what I teach is use your content to sell people by giving them value, giving them transformation. Use your DMs to deepen the connection and the conversation with who's in your audience, getting to understand who you attract, why they're here, what they desire, and just care. So many people are like, how can I get more? How can I make more? But what if you shift that to how can I give more? I just recently learned at a 3-day business conference I was at with Myron Golden in Tampa, Florida, through Daniel Presley, the 7-11. 7 hours of content someone needs to be able to land on your page and binge in order to trust you, buy from you. Or 11 different connection points. They listen to a podcast, they listen to an interview, they find you on social media, they get on your newsletter, they see another piece of content, they go to your masterclass 11 times. 7 hours of content or 11 connections. And I love this because so often we're like, I just want more, but it hasn't been enough consistency. This isn't about creating 100,000 pieces of content every single day. It's about creating really good content that shows who you are, what you do, how you serve, and then selling them into the what's next. When I work with retreat leaders, there's 3 mistakes that I often see them making. Number 1 is that they create a sales page that has the header and the footer and a pop-up, and we have a 7-second time span online. If you don't remove the header and the footer in the newsletter pop-up, you're losing clients and losing thousands of dollars. The other mistake that they make is that when they're selling the retreat, whether it be on the sales page or in their content or in their emails, they're selling where it's at, how much it is, the early bird bonus. They're not selling the transformation. And then the final thing is not focusing on the most important thing to focus on. Who will I be when I get back home? How is this going to impact my life, not just today when I sign up, not just during the experience, but afterwards? We really want to position ourselves as someone who knows our audience. We know the community of people that we are calling in, and we speak to that very clearly in our content and in your sales strategy. You are not focused on the details of the offer. You are focused on who are they going to be after. What is going to change in their life, how they feel, how they show up, how much money in the bank account, what's their sex life like, what is happening afterwards, sell the train. So wherever you're at in your journey, creating a new offer, selling out a retreat, be sure to focus on what can you give. Build a platform, your own stage that allows you to amplify your impact. Millions of people can find you when you focus on the value that you bring others. And if you're not already inside of the Sold Out Retreat mini course, I will drop the link below. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel for more trainings on how you can build your own brand and your multi-million-dollar company if that's what you desire. But I have a new program coming out on Wave Check. You might not want $1 million company. You might not even want 6 figures. Stop chasing what other people desire. Get clear on your goals. How many people do you want to serve and how much money do you want to make? And create a roadmap to get you there. Energetic alignment. What do you desire? And what are you going to do to go and get it? I'll talk to you in the next episode.